가르사다. Tibetan Kids Club Facebook 나 요래.
okay. Nga jala mi tayire.
Okay. 다 되네서도 간조 추족 집에 is it? Is your family, is it? 추족 집에. So is 추족 집에 is a boy name? Okay. So of course he is also new. Okay, so no point asking. So we have Dakar. What did you do? Share with us. What did you do? Did you try any of the things that we discussed? How about meditation? How about Arapatsa?
Nga arabasa ching.
Arapatsa doing be. Okay, condense doing.
Ningonga.
Condense doing ching donda. Lama dang gombo chuzun jambe yang la cha ce lo omo ara paza na di 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 di. Anybody wants to compete with me? Anybody? Any challenges?
No.
Any challenges? Come on.
Like without stopping?
Without stopping, yeah, in one breath. So, okay. Who is that? Tenzin Yangse, you want to challenge me? Okay, let's go.
No,
Okay, anyone, you just let's try. You can turn on your microphone and let's do, okay? 1, 2, 3. Omara bazana di 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 Okay, I won. Okay, what time is it? Let's give them 2 more minutes. Who wants to share? Anybody wants to share? We have somebody called, okay, how about Tenzin, just only Tenzin. Where are you, Tenzin? Tenzin. Okay, that's you?
Wow.
Who is Tenzin? Okay.
Get off with it.
Okay, who wants to share? Who wants to share? You mean when you are in school or in a classroom, you don't speak, is it? You don't say anything when teacher gives you opportunity to share? You all keep quiet, do you? I don't think so.
Nga 참참 쇼콜라 만주시리 YouTube 나오는 때기에.
Okay, good. 만주시리 기나주 사말로 럽중 나니라와 만주시리 인지 메지 대처고래. 만주시리기 단다 관계로 줘서 가정 안 주는 봐. 관계로 줘 재미니 진대니다 남다 람세베 진이 등괴 지신 세제니게 투가레바만제. You see, twin is also nice. Okay, who wants to share? Anybody? Okay, go ahead. You go ahead. Tenzin Yangsel, okay. So you have to unmute first. Okay, Amara Bazadoin be. Is it every day or just once in a while?
Not every day. I tried to.
Okay, very good. You have to do that. Then what happens when you do
Take your money.
continuously? Then easy to understand. You will be able to study fast. Then you will do well in exam. Okay? Good, good.
Take note.
Oh yeah, okay. We are going to start. So today we will begin with first let me share my screen. Screen share, and we are going to do a short meditation. Remember how to do all that? I hope you have not forgotten.
No,
You have not forgotten, yeah? That's good.
no.
Okay, let's do the meditation. Let me first blow my nose, okay? Let me just put this down. Okay, get ready. Get ready to do a short meditation. Okay, sit comfortably with your back straight and your body relaxed. Resting your hands gently on your knees, and close your eyes if you are comfortable doing so. Notice what feels like to breathe in and out right now. Let's find our breathing anchor. Remember from last class, we talked about our breathing anchor. It could be your nostrils, where you feel sensation when you breathe in and out, or it could be your belly, where you can feel the sensation of your belly rising and falling. Or it could be your chest, where you can feel the beating of your heart. So you can choose either one of these as your anchor or your focal point. So take a moment to notice where you feel your breathing the most. Around your nose, your chest, or your belly. Once you have identified your anchor, just breathe in and out while resting your mind on the anchor. Simply watch your breath come in and go out. As you do this, thoughts and emotions will bubble up naturally, but you try not to think about them. Simply notice that a thought has popped up and simply bring your attention back to your breath and continue focusing on it. You can slowly open your eyes. Okay, that's the short meditation, and I hope you were able to focus your mind on your anchor. So today we are going to touch on a new topic. What do you think? Anybody want to guess? Especially those who saw the slides before. What do you think we are going to talk about?
More meditation.
More meditation. Anybody? Never mind. Here, look at this. Prostrations. Are you familiar with this?
Yes.
So what do we call in Tibetan?
Chakteluk.
Chaktewa. Chakteluk means the way to do the prostration. So today we are going to talk about how to do a proper prostration. So you have seen your parents do prostrations, and maybe you yourself have done prostrations before. So today we will discuss how to do it properly. And then at the end, you can check whether the way you have been doing has been the right way or not. So if you find that it was not the correct way, then today you will learn the right way to do. So why I am covering this topic today is that Tibetan Losar is coming soon. Do you know when is our Losar?
March 3rd.
March 4th.
March 4th.
March
4th. I think it's March 4th.
It will be different next year, though. It's different every single year.
Yeah, but this year it falls on March 4th. So do you get off from school?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you
It's on a
normally
weekend or
do?
something, I think.
Tell me, what do you normally do on Losar?
I don't know. Just I get to see my cousins and just a family gathering and stuff.
But do you go?
Subsistence.
Okay. What else? Do you go to monastery?
I get to go to different parties.
Mm-hmm.
My family makes this pupa that has balls, and inside of it has papers.
Oh, that's before Losar.
That type
So
of
love so chigire.
That's on the 29th. Okay, so I think
Love so chigire.
yeah, Lapsu is also on the third day. So on the first day, normally you go to a monastery. I think your parents take you to Judu Monastery there to make offerings and make prostrations. And even in your own house, first thing in the morning after you wore your new clothes. Are you excited about any new clothes? You have any new I don't know, pants or jackets or any dress or any clothes you are looking forward to? No?
No.
Yes.
Ngayon.
Okay. Okay. So anyway, what the practice is, after washing face and everything, you normally go to your prayer room and then make 3 prostrations to the altar, and then you make prayers. That's how you begin a new year. So since it is likely that your parents may take you to
We're going about Losar, like they're talking about Losar and what you do and stuff. Kwenta.
Okay. So it is likely that your parents will take you to monastery, Judu monastery on the first day. There you have to do prostrations. So that's why we are going to look at how to do a proper prostrations. So first benefit, why is it so important to engage in this physical exercises, this hard thing? Look at this, people do this on the road. They do for miles and miles. So why people do that? Because this is one reason. It is so beneficial, so meritorious. Buddha said that one acquires, a person who does prostration acquires the merit to become 1,000 world emperors for each atom in the ground covered by one's body. So if you are a big size person, imagine how many atoms will be there in that space that your body covered. It will be uncountable. They will be like millions and millions of atoms. So as there are millions of atoms, so you just doing one prostration, you create a cause to become an emperor 1,000 times equivalent to one atom. So imagine how many times you can become an emperor. Not just king, emperor. Emperor is bigger than the king, isn't it? So that's why it's so beneficial. That's why people do that. So the reason why it is so beneficial is because when you do that, you are purifying, you are cleansing the negative karmas and obscurations of your body, speech, and mind. We engage in all kinds of negative actions, such as killing. When you see some insects or spider, we tend to squash it. That's killing. And then sometimes we steal people's things. we will just keep it for ourselves. When there are things there, and if you feel that nobody is watching, we take it. That is stealing. And then we tell lies. When your friends ask something, sometimes we tell lies. When your parents ask something, we tell lies. That's also not.
But when you
And then sometimes we get angry. And when we get angry, we use harsh words. We call people by names. We say all kinds of hurtful things. These are all negative speech. And then sometimes we feel jealous of other people. Then sometimes we want to hurt other people. So these are all negative actions of mind. So we need to cleanse these negative karma, we call it karma, because here, what do you think these are? What is this? This is strawberry. And what is this?
Something I will not eat.
Chili peppers.
This is chili, chili, red pepper. So which one do you think produce chili? This one or this one?
The red one.
The red one. The red
Yellow
one.
one. Yellow
This one produce strawberries. These are strawberry seeds. This is chili seed. So if you want to have chili, which one do you need to plant?
The yellow ones.
The yellow.
One. But if you want strawberries, which one?
The red one.
Mabudi. So if you want this and if you plant this, will you have this one?
No.
No. Because this is not the cause of strawberries. So if you want strawberries, you need to plant the seed of strawberries. If you want chili, you need to plant the seed of chili. So this is called likewise, if we want happiness, we need to cultivate positive karma. Happiness does not come from without a cause. Happiness comes from our causes and conditions. Likewise, suffering or misery or unhappiness also comes about because of causes and conditions. So if we want happiness, we need to cultivate positive karma, or in other words, virtue or wholesome action. We need to be kind to others. We need to, instead of killing animals, we need to save lives. We need to be generous. Instead of stealing people's things, we need to give away or share your things. Instead of lying, we should tell the truth. Instead of harming, we should help. So if we want happiness, we need to do this. If we want happiness and we try to do this, the negative karma, then happiness will not arise. The way planting chili seed will not give rise to strawberries. So here same, if you don't want unhappiness, we need to stop committing or creating negative karma. The ones that I mentioned before, like killing, lying, using harsh speech, and so on. So this is called cause and effect. Because you have the cause, then the result comes. Without the cause, there will be no results. Without chili seed, there will be no chili. Without strawberry seed, there will be no strawberry. Without positive karma, there will be no happiness. Without negative karma, there will be no unhappiness. So if you don't want to experience unhappiness, you have to put an end to this. So there are two ways. We can either stop creating new negative karma, as well as we can do purification. We can clean or wash away those that we have done before. So there are many ways to wash away the negative karma that we have done before. So one easy way is through doing prostrations. So anyway, this whole thing, how causes and conditions bring about a result or effect, is called karma. Okay? So the easiest and the most effective way to purify or to wash away our negative karma is through prostration. So there are two types of prostrations. One is called semi-prostrations. So you touch 5 limbs. So what are 5 limbs? 2 hands, 2 knees, 1 hand. So you don't have to go flat on the ground. You can just kneel. You just touch your 2 knees, 2 hands, and then touch your forehead. That forms what is called the semi-prostration. That is a very common thing that many people do. But there is also another one. It's called full prostrations, where you lay your whole body on the ground. So we are going to discuss on this semi-prostration, which is easier for us to do. So what are the steps involved in this? So the first one is putting your palms together. So you see here 2 different palms. One is this, where my cursor is the number 1 or the right hand. This is the left hand. So which out of the 2, which do you think is the right one? Which
Left.
one do you do?
The first one.
First one is what? This one or this one? Right, left?
Left.
Left.
Left means that this is the left. So let's just give this number 1, okay? Do you see my cursor?
Mm.
Yes, this is number 1, this is number 2. So which is the right one? Either
Number
1 or
1.
2.
Number 1.
Number 1. This one? You mean this is not right? 1, 2, 1, 2. Which is the one?
1.
1. 1.
Let's
Tanggudi. Tanggudi.
1.
Yes, you are right. Number 1. So you need to first place your thumbs inside a cupped hand so that your hand is not empty. So instead of keeping your thumb straight, you need to put the thumb in between the 2 palms. So what does it represent is when you make this, it resembles what is called the wish fulfilling gem, because we are doing prostration so that all our wishes be fulfilled. So this represents like the wish fulfilling. In Tibetan, we call it nobu. Nobu gundu kunjung. So this resembles the wish fulfilling gem. So when the first thing you have to do is stand straight and then make this, put your palms together with your thumbs tucked in. Okay, you got it? Now the step 1. Once you have your palms ready, so first step is place your cupped hands on your head. The first thing is you put that on your head. Why we do that is because when you do that, it creates the potential to achieve the crown protrusion. This is the crown protrusion. Buddha's hair, there's a curl on the top of the, we call it tuktur. So it creates. Can somebody, whoever is doing this, can you stop doing that, please?
Sorry, I accidentally pressed it.
Okay, please don't do that, okay? Thank you. So when we place that, it creates the potential to achieve the crown protrusion. Or in other words, to achieve, it leaves a potential, or it, what you call the, it creates causes to achieve Buddha's perfect body. So Buddha's body is perfect. Buddha doesn't have to apply or wear any makeup. Whether put makeup or not is always shiny. Whoever sees, everybody, yeah, there's nobody who doesn't like Buddha's face. So there are many other qualities. So when we place that on that, we create the causes also to achieve similar kind of body. And then when you place that, what you should be thinking is we should make prayers that may all the negative karmas that I have created through my body, through physical actions, the ones that I mentioned before, like engaging in killing, stealing, and also hitting others, and so on. Whatever negative karma that I have created through my body, may all that negativity be cleansed and be purified. So you have to think that way. And also at the same time, you also imagine that you have received, when you put your arms, the palms on your head, and also imagine that you have received the blessings of Buddha's body, which is the physical qualities. So the first one, first one is what to do, and then reason for doing that, and then what to think. There are two prongs. One is to purify the negativities, and the other one is to receive the blessings. So that's how you should think when you place your folded arms on the head first. After this, then you bring it down to where your throat is. Place your cupped hands at your throat. So there are two different ways. Sometimes you can touch or place your palm hands on 4 points, but we are just focusing on the 3 points. That's easier. So second step is place your cupped hands at your throat. So why we do that is when we do that, it creates potential or the causes to achieve the enlightened speech. And when we place our palms at our throat, what we should be thinking is to purify negative karmas of speech. Whatever negative karma that we have created through our speech, for example, telling lies, using harsh speech, all this. So we have to pray that may all my negativities of karma, negativities of speech be cleansed, be purified, be washed off. And at the same time, we imagine receiving the blessings of Buddha's speech. So Buddha's speech has so many qualities. Just to give you an example, Buddha can speak from anywhere, no matter how far the person is, the person can hear. Even when Buddha speaks in one language, everybody will hear in their own language. They don't need to be a translator. If Buddha speaks, in Tibetan. Others, if there are any foreigners, Westerners, they will hear in their own language. And then Buddha's speech is so pleasant to ears. Whoever hears it, it's so soothing, so calming, so melodious. So we also want to achieve that. So that's why when we when we place our palms at our throat, we also imagine receiving the blessings of Buddha's speech, all the qualities of the Buddha's speech. So that's the second step. Then finally, the third step. Now you move down, your palm move down to your chest. Place your hands at your heart or your chest. And this creates, the reason for doing that is because this creates potential to achieve the enlightenment, enlightened mind, so Buddha's mind. So one main quality of Buddha's mind is that it is omniscient mind. There's nothing it knows. It can know everything. It can read our minds. Whatever you are thinking, whatever you're planning to do, whatever you have done in the past, present, future, when you achieve Buddha's mind, you will know that. Not just one person can read can know everybody's mind and thought. So when we place our palms at our heart, when doing prostration, it creates causes to achieve the enlightened mind. And then when we do that, what we should be thinking is that may this purify all the negative karmas that I have committed through my mind. For example, jealousy, anger, hatred, greed, ill intention to harm others, all this. And then at the same time, imagine that you receive the blessings of Buddha's enlightened mind. You also in the future, very soon, you will become like Buddha. You have now achieved, you have now received the seat there. So that's how we should think when we place our palms on these three different places. So after that, we need to bow down. That's step 4. Place your hands, knees, and forehead on the ground. Keep your fingers straight, together and flat. So don't stretch or don't fold your finger like a fist. Don't make fist when you go down. Try to make it straight and then flat. And also don't stretch it too much. And then when you go down, you have to touch your forehead on the ground. But when you do that, do not remain on the floor too long. Sometimes people just bend down and then they touch their forehead on the ground and then they make prayers and sit down. That is not good. That is not right. Because that creates karma to remain in samsara for long. Instead of transcending samsara, we may be creating some link here to remain or get stuck in samsara. Samsara is called our existence, which is the suffering nature. And when you do full prostration, sometimes people tend to lie on their tummy, belly for a long time. So that is actually creating karma to be born like animals, those who walks on their belly, such as crocodiles, lizards, those who rely on their belly to move. And then if you are planning to do 3 prostrations, normally we do at least 3 prostrations. So during the first and second and third, you must straighten your body. Otherwise, it creates karma to be born like animals. Animals are a bit, what do you call, the hunch. So we don't want to create that karma. So every time you bow down, when you get up, make your body straight, and then start repeat the procedure. First, place your palm, hands on your head, and then at your throat, and then at your heart, and then go down again. So do that 3 times. So that's how to do a proper prostrations. So are you clear on this?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So can one of you tell me what are the steps? What is the first step?
The first step is to cup your hands.
Yeah, put your
Okay.
Put
thumbs
your cupped hands
inside.
on your head.
Now
And then put it on your forehead, and then put
Yeah.
it on
thumbs stuck inside. Okay, that's one. Okay, one at a time. So now another person, tell me what is the second step. After that,
you
what
put
do you do?
your
No,
your hands.
person. I
You
want
put your
different
hands
people.
in.
Kama, you have already answered. Let another answer.
You put your cupped hands on your forehead.
Okay. Then who else? What is the next step? Hmm?
You put your cupped hand on your chest.
First, yeah, on the so it's now the chest. Okay. Then what is the step 4?
Bow down.
When you bow down, what do you call the 5 points?
You can't bend your back.
Yeah, you
You put your back straight.
You need to touch what is called the 5 points. What are the 5 points? 2 hands, 2 knees, and forehead. So when you touch your forehead on the ground, should you be staying there long, or should
No.
you? Okay.
Get up quickly.
Okay. Get back quickly. Get up quickly.
And you have to put your back straight.
Okay. And then in between the prostrations, you have to straighten your back or body. Okay, good. So on Losar Day, so I want you to go into your prayer rooms and then make 3 offerings and 3 prostrations, okay?
Losala.
And
Those
then
are 8 days away.
if your parents take you to Judu Gomba, and I will be there, and I will be watching you, whether or not you have memorized this, whether or not you have learned how to do the prostration. So I will be watching you. So when you do, think carefully and try to keep in mind what you are supposed to think. Okay, let's go back since we have time. When you place your hand on your head, what are you supposed to think? What are you supposed to think?
Buddha.
Remember, to purify negative karma created through body. For example, like killing, stealing, and so on. Then at the same time, imagine receiving the blessings of Buddha's body. Okay? And then when you place your
That's how.
hands at your throat, what you should be thinking?
Negative
Purify
speed.
all the negative.
To purify all the negative karmas created through speech, like lying, calling other people name, using harsh words, and so on. And at the same time, imagine receiving the blessings of Buddha's speech. And then finally, when you place your hands on your chest or heart, what you should be praying for, you should be requesting
Purifying.
Buddha to help you purify negative karmas of mind. And then at the same time, imagine receiving blessings of Buddha's enlightened mind, all the qualities that Buddha's mind possess. So that's a proper way to do prostrations. So that's about it. So that's end of our class. So since Losar is coming, I wish you all Tashi Delek and Happy New Year.
Bye, Rinpoche.
Okay, so today, wait. So this will be our last class for now. So next Wednesday, there is no class. As and when we decide to continue, we will let you know. Okay, because this is Losar break.
Alright.
Okay, so
Alright.
Okay, bye.
until wait, no rush, don't rush, wait, I'm not done yet.
Okay.
So until we meet, don't forget to practice what we learn.
Goodbye.
Remember, we have first thing what we talk about happiness, how it comes. Happiness has to do with how we think. It's nothing external. Then we talk about meditation. We talked about how to manage anger. We talked about gratitude. Remember all this. And then we also discuss how to enhance or improve our wisdom and intelligence through Manjushri. So all this, don't forget. Otherwise, then next time we meet, all we have to do the same course again. So it's tiring for you, tiring for me, tiring for everybody. Okay? So now you can go. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Homework.
There's no homework. Actually, call me.
Homework,
Chakuchi.
practice,
can't.
practice whatever you do. Homework is to do prostration, okay? Master how to do. Master how to do prostration.
Chakuchi.
Oh yeah.
Rinpoche,
Oh yeah. Okay, thank you.
What's up?
Yeah, good night.
Tujina.